Number 11, taken from the paper GCSE 9 to 1, June 2019 to H. The grouped frequency table gives information about the times in minutes that 80 office workers take to get to work. So this is the table that they gave us, and the total number of workers are 80. Complete the cumulative frequency table. So in order to write the cumulative frequency, we start with the first frequency, which is 5, and then we add 30, so it's 35, and to the 35 we add the frequency 20, we get 55, and then to the 55 we add 15, and then to the 70 we add 8, and then to the 78 we add 2, and in the end we should get the total number of frequency when you're doing your or calculating your cumulative frequency. This is part A. Part B, on the grid, draw the cumulative frequency graph for this information. So in order to draw the cumulative frequency graph, you need to consider the x-axis and the points on the y-axis. The x-axis represents the time and the y-axis represents the cumulative frequency. So we start with 5 and we take the upper bound of the first class or interval, which is 20. So you take it 20 for the x, which is the time, and you go up by 5 units. Now how would we know that this is 5 here? Because if you take a look at the squares, from 0 to 10 you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares. So half of this is going to be 5. So there is your 5. So you take the 20 for the time and the 5 for the cumulative frequency, and you get your first point. We keep on drawing the points. 35, 40, so 40 for the x, 35 for the y. You always choose the upper bound, so it is 40, and there is the 35, which is the middle between, halfway between 30 and 40. So this is your second point. And then 55 and 60, so 60 for the time and for the cumulative frequency is 55, and so on. After you draw your points, you have to connect them in a smooth line like this one in order for you to give them the graph of, or to draw the graph of the cumulative frequency. Part C, use your graph to find an estimate for the percentage of these office workers who take more than 90 minutes to get to work. So we start by looking or by pinpointing where is the 90 minutes. So 80 and 100, halfway is the 90 situated. And then you draw a line so that it will intersect the graph. So this line, this is how you draw the line: vertical, parallel to the cumulative frequency axis, and where it intersects the curve, you draw another line parallel to the time axis, and where it meets the cumulative frequency axis, you find the number. So finding this number is going to be, we said that the unit here, the square, is 2, so it's 2 and 4. So this is 74. So they are asking us what's the percentage between those what's the percentage of the workers that take more than 90 minutes to go to get to work. So more than 90 minutes are the rest here, are the remaining workers that are found here. So 80 minus 74 is equal to 6 workers. So these 6 workers take more than 90 minutes to get to work. In order to find their percentage, you divide by the total number of workers, which is 80, total number of workers, and multiply by 100 to get the percent. Using your calculator, because this is a 2H paper, you can find that the percentage is 7.5%.